Hey guys, Galucia here, and today I am starting the next Minecraft movie. A lot of you that follow me on Twitter or regularly follow me on my live streams or whatever may be saying, hey, you said the next Minecraft movie is going to be multiplayer and in hack/mine. I'm definitely still doing that, but I had a thought about Minecraft in general and about my Minecraft movies and just everything. So I'm going to make this Minecraft movie, share those thoughts with you, and we're just going to take everything from there. So, something that's kind of been on my mind a little bit lately is the fact that, first of all, I haven't done a single-player Minecraft movie since Minecraft Movie 2, which was a very, very long time ago. I've always been doing these multiplayer Minecraft movies, and that's all fine and good, but I really felt like I needed to do a single-player movie again, and what I kind of wanted to do was utilize the single-player movie to emphasize a certain something. So, actually, let me go back up here. I had a kind of an epiphany about Minecraft in general, and I was thinking about Minecraft, and what I thought about was that I've noticed with Minecraft channels in general that they have kind of been doing this thing where they, like, people that have been doing Minecraft videos for a while now, myself included, get into this kind of frame of mind where I think we kind of feel almost required to do Minecraft series and all our Minecraft videos with something different and somehow unique compared to just, vanilla Minecraft and what everybody's used to seeing, because Minecraft's been out for so long that we need to do something different and special to just somehow make it different and special. That somehow my video's not going to be special or entertaining or whatever unless I entertain you with these various mods and things like that. And I forget that, back in the day when I first started doing Minecraft, and there really weren't a whole lot of mods back then, I started recording Minecraft videos in Alpha 1.2, so I've been playing for a very long time now, and, back then there weren't all these mods like there are now. There were some, but it wasn't nearly as prevalent as it is now. And I think I've kind of, I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed being able to make those, just play Minecraft and not feel like I need to have 100 different mods to make it interesting. And I also don't think about the fact that every single day thousands of people buy Minecraft for the first time. There's so many people that are brand new to this game, so they're not tired of it. They enjoy Minecraft, and there's probably a lot of other people out there even still that are, maybe they've been playing Minecraft for a year now, but they're still not tired of it, that they're content with the updates that occasionally come out for Minecraft, that's good enough for them, and that's all they need to have an entertaining game and to enjoy what's going on in Minecraft. So I really wanted to kind of just explore that a little bit and, me myself just go with that and enjoy regular vanilla Minecraft. My very first Minecraft movie that I ever made and the second Minecraft movie that I made didn't have any mods. There was nothing special going on about it. It was just me playing single-player Minecraft and having a good time. And like I said, I think we've gotten away from that. People have forgotten how fun and entertaining this game can be when it's just vanilla, regular Minecraft. So I've purposely, there's a lot of really good texture packs out there. There's a lot of really good mods out there. And I'm purposely ignoring all of that and just going to go with a regular Minecraft game and just see where it goes from there. And I really think that there's plenty of people out there that's what they want to see, that they just want to see I'm sure for every person that wants to see regular survival Minecraft, there's 3 other people that don't, because, you know, there are plenty of people that are tired of regular Minecraft that need, you know, Tekkit or FTB or some of these giant mod packs that include like 20 some mods or whatever to make the game entertaining. But at the heart of it, this is a great, great game, okay? And that's what I really want to talk about today. I want to talk about how great of a game Minecraft is and what it's done for me. And this may sound silly right now at the start of the movie, but Minecraft has actually completely changed my life. That where I am today, what I am doing, not only for a living, but for my life, my friends, like everything, every aspect of what you consider your life has been altered because of Minecraft. So I'm kind of going to give you like a history of Galucia and how my life has just been completely altered due to this awesome game. So buckle up, it's story time. So going along with the continuing theme that Minecraft is amazing, I first was introduced by to Minecraft by Mr. Phantasmo, and if you don't know who Mr. Phantasmo is, he is a YouTuber that for the longest time was known for his Call of Duty videos, probably more than anything else. He's a very prevalent Call of Duty player, and I first, maybe I should back up a little bit. When I first started even just getting into YouTube for the purposes of watching other people play video games, I was stationed in Korea at the time. Move that over one. And you know, being stationed in Korea, there's not a whole lot to do. So you kind of feel, oh wow, that actually worked out and it's symmetric. How about that? So you kind of feel, I'm going for a very oddly shaped house if you can't tell. You kind of get when you're in Korea, it really is like, as a soldier, there's not a whole lot to do. And you know, you can only go to the bars so many times and go to the local whatevers so many times before you just get tired of it. So I started trying to figure out what I was going to do for fun, and I had a friend. I think I'm going to eventually knock these trees down and give myself a view, so I'm going to go ahead and put windows over here. I had a friend that was into watching Call of Duty videos. We were all really into Call of Duty. Like, pretty much everybody that I know in the Army was deeply into playing Call of Duty. Even like the older, like the NCOs and stuff, like everybody played it, right? So they were all deeply into playing the game, and I had a friend that was like, oh yeah, I've been watching, this is back when Modern Warfare 2 was out. Let me count really quick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got a gap of 12. How do I want to do the windows? Do it by 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll look good. He was deeply into, he was like, oh yeah, so he's like, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about Modern Warfare 2. And I'm like, why would you watch videos about the game? And he's like, well, there's a lot of really good people out there, and I feel like my game is personally getting better from watching them, that I'm going to be a better player because I can see how they play, and I can see like how they navigate the map, blah, 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 and I'll get better. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And the very first video that I actually like ever watched of like a YouTuber was Only Use My Blade. He was like, I've been watching this guy. Not that it's going to help me get any better, but like he's obliterating people and he's only using his knife. Like, it's ridiculous. So I was like, all right, I'll check it out. I watched some of his videos. I really liked it. So I started watching some of the recommended videos. It's like, oh, if you watch Only Use My Blade, you'll like this guy. And one of them was Mr. Phantasmo, and he quickly became my favorite YouTuber at the time. And I'm not even really, to be honest with you, I'm not even 100% sure what it was about him that I really liked. It's just, maybe it was his just whimsical silliness. Like, he just seemed so goofy about everything that it just, I don't know, it just made it enjoyable to watch him. Maybe it made him seem like he was more of a human. That, like, some of these people that you watch on YouTube, they're like so good that it's almost like they're superhuman. And I'm not gonna leave any windows there. But with Mr. Phantasmo, like, because he's just so goofy and silly, like, he just seems like a normal human being. So maybe it just grounds him, where you're like, oh, this is just a normal guy, and he's obliterating. Maybe I can also obliterate. So, and he mostly did, like, free-for-all videos in Modern Warfare 2, where he would just, he started out just doing, like, 30 no gameplays, and then he started doing it where, like, he was only posting videos that, like, where he goes flawless, and it got more and more demanding where, like, he only started posting videos where he was getting nukes. He only started posting videos where he got nukes with no kill streaks, like getting the nuke only, without any help from a kill streak or whatever. And just, like, his videos got more and more demanding, and, like, but they were just really good. Then out of nowhere, he started playing Minecraft. And at the time, I had no idea about Minecraft. So I ignored them at first, because all I was interested in was the Call of Duty stuff. So when it first started, like, I did not care that I was just like, what's this weird game? I was like, whatever. But then he posted, like, 4 episodes in a row of just Minecraft, where he didn't do any Call of Duty. And at the time, like, I was like, where did he go? There he goes. At the time, I was, like, really almost obsessed with watching his videos. I was really into them. So I got tired of not being able to see his Call of Duty videos. I was like, I guess I'll watch one of these. So I watched his 4th episode. I can't believe I remember, like, everything, like the exact episodes and everything else. But I watched his 4th episode ever of Minecraft and instantly fell in love with it. About 3 minutes into the video, I was like, I have to immediately stop this video, go back, start at 1, and work my way up to 4. This is incredible. I gotta count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And do the same over here. I'm in build mode here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, haha, that works. Symmetry is everything. Okay, house. Frame completed. I'm going to need lots of glass. But yeah, so I immediately went back and then I watched all 4 episodes and immediately was turned to my wife and I'm like, I'm getting this game. And at first, she didn't understand the game or anything about it. And so I was playing it by myself. And I'll just stick everything in the corner for now. So, but she quickly wanted to get it too. She would, like, look over my shoulder like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm building stuff. And she ended up getting the game really fast too. So props to Mr. Phantasmo. I, doubt he's watching or whatever, but props to Mr. Phantasmo because he honestly was my first inspiration for starting YouTube. And to be honest with you, like, when I first started watching Mr. Phantasmo, I was like, you know what? Like, I wish I could record Call of Duty stuff. I'm not a bad player myself, and I'd like to get into this whole YouTube thing. But I had no means at the time of recording anything like that. So I ended up not being able to do that. But after I saw him do the Minecraft stuff, I was like, well, I could probably record Minecraft. So I had to look into it, figure out how do you record stuff on a computer. And, thanks to the internet, figured it out. And, oh, hello. Do I want to kill you? Nah, you don't kill your guests. That's mean. This is an interesting looking house. I have to say, I like the shape of this house. It's really different. So Mr. Phantasmo was my first and most basic inspiration for getting started. And it just kind of snowballed from there. Let's see. How do I want to put these torches? So once I got rolling with YouTube, I did my first couple videos, like 3 videos. Did my first 3 episodes of what I ended up naming Minecraft Adventures. And an individual ended up contacting me. I think it was through private message, and his name was Antonym. And he said, I really like your videos. Like, you're off to a really good start. You have a lot of promise. Blah 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 blah. Just being really kind, because at the time, I had maybe like 10 subs. Brand new channel, and so just being really kind, just to say that I show a lot of promise, and that he really likes my videos. And that he asked 2 things. He said, I I have a what's the word I'm looking for? A server, and it'd be really cool if you wanted to come play. And at this point, I had never tried any multiplayer, so I was really interested in that. And he was also like, I have a build idea. You should build like a temple or a church or something like that. And I had actually already built something like that in a different world that I wasn't recording or playing for purposes of YouTube. So I was like, oh, I've already done that. I'll just do a special edition episode of Minecraft Adventures where I show this other world that I've already been building stuff on that my viewers have no idea about. And I actually drop it. You can go back to it's the 4th video I ever made, and I drop Ananam's name in that video because it was his idea or whatever. And he was one of the first people to actually contact, because I always, right from the beginning, which has been my style ever since. Right from the beginning, I said, hey, if you have any ideas for what you want me to build, blah 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 blah, message me and I will build it. Oh crap! I used all my coal to make torches, and now I have nothing left to make a thing. I'll just burn through a couple sticks, whatever. So, come on, that's enough, right? Yeah. Let me get one more piece of wood so I get the most out of that charcoal. I know, I'm being ridiculous now. So, anyway, so I dropped Ananam's name for that idea, made the thing, and then that's what we ended up, getting together. It was actually, at that point, it was both me and my wife met up with him and his friend Raptor. And if you don't know Ananam's name, I know you know Raptor's name. Most of my regular viewers know who Raptor is. That's how I met Raptor, through Antanam. And so Raptor and Ananam were the first two people I ever met for purposes of like Minecraft playing and so on and so forth. I'm gonna need a lot of doors, yeah. So he had a friend that had a server. We played on it for about a day, and then went about our business. Came back the next day, and everything had been griefed. And it was his friend's server. But apparently his friend actually griefed his own server. Like, he was like just kind of toying around. So like, and again, this is really Alpha 1.2. But he was playing around with TNT and decided it would be a gaff to just blow everything up. So everything that we worked so hard on was gone. And that really bummed us out or whatever. So we were like, man, what the heck? I was like, we need to have our own server. Like, how do we go about this? And I ended up purchasing a server to rent so that we didn't have to worry about meanies destroying everything that we had built. And he was like, I was like, maybe we should, try to get more people and see if we can get, a larger group of people to play Minecraft with. And he was like, well, I'm already kind of in a clan, and that clan's name was Darkside at the time. He's like, I'm already in a clan, but it's kind of like falling apart, and there's not like all the original members, like for the most part, are gone now. It's kind of disbanded. So he was like, I'd be all for starting a new clan, but I have to keep the tag Darkside. That's like his thing. And Ananam was like dead set on the fact that he couldn't replace that name, that he had to stay Antanam, that he couldn't change, or Antanam. Well, yeah, of course, that he couldn't change his name away from Darkside. So I was like, well, will it be okay if we just use that name then? And he was like, yeah, that would be fine, because like I said, everything's disbanded now, like it's not a big deal, blah 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 blah. So I was like, all right, let's do that then. So we named the clan Darkside, and we just kind of ran with it from there. So I made a video with Ananam that's actually currently unlisted. It's an unlisted video because the information inside of this video is irrelevant now, because it's about joining the clan Darkside that doesn't exist anymore. But it's honestly one of the best videos I've ever made. It's a lot of fun. It was just me and Ananam screwing around in Bad Company 2, and literally not really playing the game, just screwing around. And we halfway through recording this, I was like, let's turn this into a recruitment video. And then halfway through, we just talk about how you should join our clan. So it's unlisted, but in the description of this movie, I'll actually put, it's still there, it's just unlisted. I'll put a link to it so you can watch it. The only way to watch it would be from this link, because it's unlisted now. So anyway, we started up the clan, And, from the videos and from me talking about it and stuff, we quickly were able to get more and more people to show up, okay? So this is already, getting into how Minecraft has completely changed my life. Because right off the bat, it both inspired me to start making YouTube videos, which in turn led to me actually... what's the word I'm looking for? Making a lot of friends, because we started getting more and more people to join the clan. And, a lot of these people, all the people that originally joined the clan and all the original members from Darkside were people that were just watching my YouTube videos that liked them and then saw that I had a clan getting together and they wanted to be a part of it. A lot of the original members, like a lot of the people that first joined, are now admins that still exist in my current clan, which is no longer called Darkside. It's person zoning other players. And a lot of these people have, it's gotten to the point now where, especially now that I'm not in the army anymore, I'm a husband, I'm a father of 4, and I pretty much work from the house now. So there's not a ton of ways for me to actually meet people and make friends and stuff like that. It sounds kind of funny because I'm a grown man now, but grown people need friends too. They don't, I have my wife, and she's by far my best friend, and I love her to death. I love spending time with her, but you can't just hang out with each other. You need more people to hang out with than just the two of us. Just the two of us. So the clan has, and I do have some real life friends, but I don't live in Jersey anymore. I grew up in Jersey. I now live in Colorado because this is where I was when I stopped being in the army, and I just ended up staying. I'm not, I'm still relatively new to the area, and I have a couple friends here in the area, but not a ton. But really, most of my best friends, the people that I would call my best friends, compared to everybody, not just my best gaming friends or whatever language you choose to use, my best friends period, I have because of the clan. These are people that I absolutely love and would do anything for, and I'll continue my story, and we'll get to more of how much I would actually do. I'll put that into actual perspective. So So that's a major way that Minecraft changed my life. That if it wasn't for Minecraft, I never would have started a YouTube channel. I never would have met any of these amazing people, and I honestly have no idea. There's no way to even speculate what my life would be like right now if it wasn't because of that. If it wasn't because of Minecraft. Now the clan plays a lot of games together. We don't just play Minecraft together. Matter of fact, we probably play other games together more than we do Minecraft. But Minecraft is always at the heart of what we do. My business, Peak Gaming, has a server that it hosts for Minecraft. It's the PGN Minecraft server. And that's what the last Minecraft movie was actually on. If anybody watched that, that was the base for the last Minecraft movie. I'm gonna kind of start putting some dirt down here so I can get up and down faster. But so we do still play Minecraft together, just not nearly as much. But at the heart of it, that's what we were all doing, and that's what started us to hang out and stuff, and just being able to, and that's part of why we became as good of friends as we did, was that our clan very quickly became a very social clan, where as opposed to a clan that, let's say, is all about playing Battlefield, and the reason that they started a clan was because they needed a team to play Battlefield in, because they were going to start just dominating in Battlefield, and they need a reliable team to do that. I don't know how tight your bonds are going to get. Jesus, my aim is a little off right now. I don't know how tight your bonds are going to get with those individuals, but with Minecraft is a very social game. I noticed that right away when we started the PGN server, was that immediately a lot of people kind of formed teams and started hanging out very regularly in the server, even though they didn't have a way to verbally communicate. They were just typing in chat, but then a lot of them ended up just giving each other Skype information so they could start talking. Friendships have been born in the PGN Minecraft server, and that's what Minecraft does. Friendships are born in Minecraft every day, and it really is. It's a social game like that, because in multiplayer, you Wow, really? I need one more. You meet these people in a server that you're like, hey, I'm building blah blah blah. Do you want to help? Oh yeah, I'll totally help build that. And boom, friendship born. So when we first started the clan, it was really just for Minecraft. When we first started the clan, we set up a TeamSpeak server, which if you don't know what that is, it's a program that PC gamers use to help them communicate with each other and stuff, so that when we're playing games, we can communicate to each other and so on and so forth. So we use TeamSpeak for that purpose, and we would just hang out in this Minecraft server that I started renting. We would just hang out like all the time. That's what we would do, and it was it was a lot of fun. And that's because we were together all the time, making these projects together and stuff like that. It allows you to kind of for lack of a better word, allows you to bond with those individuals and kind of develop a friendship, right? So that's kind of where like Minecraft like fit into my life in that respect. And then, but even like even more now, because I ended up, like I said, I was already married when I started playing Minecraft, but when I first got married, I was living you know what, I'm gonna need torches more than I need to cook stuff right now. I was living in Korea when I first got married to my wife, and when I got married to my wife, she already had 3 kids. I said I have 4 kids. I have 1 kid. What am I doing? I have 1 kid that lives back in Jersey, and he's my son, and then she already had 3 kids when I met her, and like she was going through a divorce and stuff, and when I met her, and then we ended up getting married, and I knew when we were getting married that she had all these kids and whatnot, but when we were in Korea, the kids weren't there. So for like the first year of us being married, there were no kids in the picture, and then we went from no kids in the picture to 3 kids in the picture like overnight, which is fine. But so I'm in the army, right? I'm just trying to put everything into perspective here for you. So I'm in the army at the time of this story, and now all of a sudden I have all these kids and stuff, and some of these, my daughter has special needs, and my wife was going through some medical stuff and whatnot, and really she needed me. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. She needed me to help her and to help the kids. She was, because of the medical things that she was going through, she was unable to fully take care of the kids, that she just didn't have what she needed to be able to deal with the children on a daily basis and so on and so forth. So I had to come to a decision on what I was going to do about it, and I decided that when my contract was up, I was going to get out of the army. This is a time when the army was on its way. The war in Iraq was quote unquote over, that they were pulling all the troops out and stuff, and they were at a time when they were basically looking for excuses to get people out of the army, really. Anything they could do to get people out, they would. So normally where they would like do everything they could to convince you to stay in, like when you were coming up on the end of a contract, they basically were like, do you want to stay in? And I was like, nope. And they were like, okay. Like they didn't really try to fight me about it, because they needed to make some space. And I honestly, when I joined the army, I planned on being a career soldier. I was going to do my 20 years and retire, and that's what I always planned on doing. But once my family came into my life, I wanted to be there for them. And to be honest with you, when I was coming up with the decision, like, do I stay or do I go now? My unit that I was in was actually gearing for deployment. They actually left for deployment about a month ago from the time of recording this, a little like 5 weeks ago. They left for deployment. And I knew I was going to go. And I was like, well, I can get out. I've done my time. I've been in the Army for over 4 years now. And I felt like I did my part, or I could stay in and get deployed and disappear for 10 months and leave my wife and kids. And like I said, my wife wasn't really in a condition to deal with that situation. So I had to make the decision, okay, do I get out now or do I stay in and get deployed? So I made the decision to get out of the Army. And but again, Minecraft playing a role in my life, Minecraft made that decision a little bit easier, because to be honest with you, it's like, well, when I first get out, it's like, well, if I get out of the Army, like, what am I going to do? Like, what do I do with my life? I mean, of course, you know, when I first get out, if I need to, I can file for unemployment and stuff like that, and that's good enough to, you know, pay the bills or whatever for a little while, but at some point, I'm going to have to get a job. Like, what do I do? And I was like, well, you know, I've built my YouTube channel up to a certain degree, and these Minecraft movies are the biggest thing that I have going for my channel. The Minecraft movies are definitely one of the main reasons for my recent growth. My channel's been growing very well over the last like 5-6 months. It's been like steady growth, so I thank all you peeps for that. And you know, I hit my 1 millionth view, and I hit my 5,000 subs mark. Things, you know, were going good. But yeah, so it's like, well, what do I do? And again, like, the biggest things on my channel that were really helping me out was Minecraft. And I said, you know, I have a little bit of money saved up, and I have a little bit of time basically to spare, so that I can, you know, I can make a go at this. Maybe I can, you know, use YouTube to earn the money that I need to pay the bills and so on and so forth. So, and I'm still making a go at that. I definitely don't make enough money on YouTube right now to pay all the bills. You know, we're doing various things to pay all the bills, but I'm basically, I gave myself a timeline. I think I have about 3 months left on that timeline, where I said if I get to a certain point on YouTube, that's what I'm going to try to do for my career. And when I get to that timeline, at the end of my goal mark, if I don't have the kind of views that I need to earn the kind of money that I need, then I'm going to have to, you know, go back to school or something. I can use the GI Bill from the Army to go back to school, or whatever it is I decide to do, and go back to more of a part-time YouTuber. And like I said, we're getting there. About 3 months away from my goal time. If I don't reach it in 3 months, I'm probably going to have to go back to posting like 3 or 4 videos a week, as opposed to like every day like I do now. And instead of, you know, and slow down on how much I post on other channels like TGN. So, you know, heads up on that. But yeah, so because of Minecraft and the success that it's brought me on YouTube, you know, again, I'm not huge and I'm not diluted. Like, you know, my channel isn't giant, and I know that, but you know, it's definitely bigger than some people's channels, and that's definitely because of Minecraft. You know, I do other stuff besides Minecraft, but Minecraft is definitely where, like I said, a lot of those, you know, the majority of my views have come from, and it's been really good to me thus far. So, you know, Minecraft played a role there, where it helped me to decide what it was that I was going to do when I got out of the Army, and try to actually make a serious attempt at YouTube and basically playing Minecraft for a living. I'd like to do that if I can. If I can't, then, you know, it is what it is. I'll go back to posting 3 videos a week, you know, maybe like 5 videos a week if you count like where, you know, other places that I post like TGN and stuff, and that will be that. So that's kind of where I'm at. But, you know, I honestly, like, again, I have no idea what my life would look like without Minecraft, because Minecraft has brought me all of these friends. It's brought me all of these amazing peeps that tune in every day to watch my YouTube videos. I will never get used to that. It's a very humbling experience to have all these people that like to watch your videos and like to, you know, go to my live streams. I don't do gaming live streams right now. I just, you know, I promised my wife that I was going to take a break from gaming live streams so I could spend more time with her and the kids and stuff. You know, live streams are pretty involved. I was doing, you know, it's like, it takes up like half your Saturday, and that's, you know, that's when the kids have off from school and stuff on the weekend. So, you know, you want to hang out with your kids on the weekend. So, you know, I told her that I was going to take a break from gaming live streams, but that I'm still doing my Galucia cigar hours. If you've never seen them, it's basically just like a Q&A session where me and the wife, we just started doing it where the wife joins me on every episode, but me and the wife hang out in our garage where I go to smoke cigars because, I would like to smoke outside, but it's the winter, and I'm just set up there on the webcam, and it's just like a Q&A. The people, you can ask questions or, come up with topics to talk about or whatever. And by the way, I'm planning on going out and going on an expedition here soon because I need a lot of sand and stuff. So if you're like, damn, he's doing a lot of mining, this is boring, I promise I'll be bringing you some adventures here in a moment. But yeah, so, oh god, yes, awesome, nice, very nice. Oh, I hear lava. Okay, we're gonna go make an iron pick right now. So, but yeah, so it's very humbling to have all these people enjoy what you do, and I'm very grateful for it, and I'd like to keep that going and not just make it a hobby where I just do it every now and again, because, when I was in the Army, it was more of a hobby. There's no way for me to post every single day when I was in the Army. The Army is a very busy job, obviously, and there's just no way that I could afford the time to post every day and work a full-time job. So, and even though, whoa, where did my, oh, did it double eat? Damn, I hate when it does that. Freaking bread. So, hopefully, like I said, we can make a go at this. But, like I said, if I can't, then I can't, and it's not the end of the world. Just be posting a little bit less often and so on and so forth. I do really want to make the Minecraft movies a regular thing. Originally, I was saying I'm going to do one Minecraft movie a month. I didn't want to do it too often because then it's no longer special, you know what I mean? Like, you want the Minecraft movies to feel like a unique and special thing, so... you do like one a week, then it's just a regular series. It's not like a special occurrence. But it may be slightly more than once a month because now I'm going to be alternating between doing doing these where it's the single player and then the multiplayer using the hack/mine mod. But hopefully you guys are really enjoying the single player stuff and just regular vanilla Minecraft. Because like I said, I really think this is a lost thing. Like, like people just kind of forgot that this game is awesome regardless. I think it's a lost thing. I'm gonna go back down there to get those diamonds, but I'm not gonna spend too much more time in the mines because I really do want to go on a little bit of an expedition here. At the very least, I need sand, but I'd like to get a whole bunch of different things if I can find them. So just going back down here, really get dizzy going down here. Yeah, just go down here really quick because I found diamonds. And then, so I mentioned Antonam's name earlier. Yeah, Antonam was really a big push for me as far as becoming more of a social gamer, contacting people, starting up the clan. So Antonam played a really big role in this. He's the person that first introduced me to Raptor, and Raptor's obviously been in a ton of my videos. I know he's a missed personality, if you will. I miss him more than you guys do. Trust me. He's been on a couple times lately. I've been able to play a couple games with him, but real life has him extremely busy, so it's really difficult to get him to be available for like recording and stuff like that. So it is what it is. Whether or not we're actually able to get him into, say, like a Minecraft movie or something, the second he's available, I'll get him in there. But because a lot of people ask what happened to Raptor. Can we please have Raptor in the videos? But Antonam is the reason for that. I wouldn't have met Raptor without Antonam. And now Antonam is actually going to be moving in with me. He lives in Texas right now, and for various reasons, he basically needs to get out of Texas and kind of have like a fresh start on life. And I've said this to a lot of my clanmates that if you ever, like, a lot of them live in England and stuff, and I said if you ever want to move to the States, or to the ones that I was talking to earlier live in the States, like if you need a place to be, if you need a fresh start on life, whatever, that me and my wife will open our doors to you and do what we can to help you out and make that work. And that's exactly what we did. he needed a fresh start in life. He needed a place to go that he could do that, and we made that a possibility for him. You know, he came to me and said, hey, you said, you know, hold on really quick, since I don't have any waypoints installed or anything like that. I need to open up my handy dandy notebook here and write down the chords so I can get back to my dang house. Negative 55 by 242. You know, he said, hey, you know, you said if any of us ever needed anything, that we could come to you for that, blah, 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 blah. That time has come. I need to get out of Texas, and, you know, is that something that you can do for me? And I said, definitely, yes, it is. So he's actually moving here. He's flying in on January 10th. He's moving into my house, and so I'm going to have, it'll be the first time I've ever met anyone from the clan in person. And it just so happens to be the very first person that ever joined the clan, basically. So that's pretty cool, and that's pretty exciting. Oh, look, there's sand right there. Well, that's a start to our expedition, but there's more stuff I'd like to find, so that's just a start. Huzzah. I may actually, since this is so close, just go back to the house with like a stack of sand so I can start cooking all of it, and then go back out on the expedition. That way, when I come back, I can put up my windows and stuff. But yeah, so NAM's moving in, and again, that obviously, so that's a major change to my life. You know, I'm basically gonna have a roommate. You know, I'm a married man with a bunch of kids, but I'm gonna have another grown man, as basically, you know, for lack of a better description, a roommate that's gonna be staying here at my house. And, you know, he's a good friend of mine. I've been good friends with NAM, like I said, for over 2 years now. Is when I first, you know, got introduced to him through Minecraft, and now he's gonna be here in my house. So you know, that's again a major impact that Minecraft is playing in my life and in his life, because, you know, he's somebody that's in a position right now where he needs to get out of Texas, like I said. And you know, he might have had one or two options besides me, but they may not have been the greatest options, and this is, you know, for him, the best option if, you know, I was willing to help him with that, and indeed I am. So not only is this, you know, a big change for me and a big impact in my life, but this is obviously a huge impact for his life, because, again, if it wasn't for Minecraft, he would never have met me, and because he has met me, now he's able to have a fresh start on life, and, you know, going to a brand new state. You know, he's going to come out here and get a job and do what he has to do. And obviously that would not have worked if it wasn't for Minecraft. So it's really interesting to see, you know, how a game can really, you know, become such a big part of everybody's life. You know, like me and my wife, for example, we don't really enjoy a lot of the same games. She's definitely mostly an MMO type person, and although we've played World of Warcraft together and we've tried countless other MMOs together, I enjoy MMOs, but they always kind of fall short for me. They never really stick. I've played WoW since it first came out. I started playing it after it was only a month old, but I've played it on and off because I get tired of it. I get tired of playing WoW after every now and again. I just don't enjoy playing WoW anymore. I need to take a break from it. And right now she's been playing a lot of EverQuest because it became free to play again. And she used to play EverQuest for years, so she's playing EverQuest, but I can't stand it. I tried playing it and I don't like it. So there's not a lot of games, even though we're both gamers. Me and my wife are both big time gamers. I don't really play the same stuff as her for the most part. We both enjoy playing games like Rock Band, so we do that every now and again, but there's only so much that we can do, and Minecraft is one of those games. And especially now that Minecraft, you can open up a LAN world, it's really easy for her to just be like, oh, I've been working on this single player world, you should come check it out, and just open it up to LAN, and we can play together. And then, you know, we can play together on the PGN server, and because we know so many people that play Minecraft because of the clan, you know, a lot of different people have like private servers that they host, whether it's, FTB or Tackit or whatever it is that they're doing, and me and her can, hang out in there and spend time together. So it's a good thing, as with a married people, you have to find stuff to do together. Otherwise, it'll get stale and you'll basically just get bored. You know what I mean? Like, you have to find things to do together. And for us, Minecraft is a major thing that we can do together. So, it keeps us entertained and gives us things to do. It's not the only thing we do together. There's a lot of things that, you're always coming up with new stuff that you can do for fun or whatever, and ways to spend your time with each other. But we always come back to Minecraft, and Minecraft is something that we can always do together. And now Anonam's going to be here, and now the three of us can play on LAN Worlds together. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fun. It's really, like I said, it's really interesting how Minecraft plays this role in our lives, and it's pretty crazy. I know I've been rambling about it forever now, but it's really the whole purpose. And you know what? The first Minecraft movie I ever made, okay, I'll go back to a little bit of history about Minecraft movie. The first Minecraft movie that I ever made was very spontaneous. I watched somebody else's Minecraft movie, like their attempt at a Minecraft movie, like just basically it was a Minecraft video that was long. It was, it was like an hour and a half, 2 hours long, and I lost interest in watching it at about 20 minutes into the video, and I just didn't really find it that entertaining. And it's not to discredit that person. It just wasn't, his commentary wasn't really what I was about or whatever. But get away from a creeper. Get away from a creeper. Ow. Oh my god, why are there so many creepers in these woods? No, I'm just gonna go over here now. God, look at all these shit everywhere. It's freaking pigs and creepers. It's like the only thing that you will find in this world. It's ridiculous. So I was just sitting there one day, and I was like, I bet you I could do a better job than that. Like, I bet you I can make a Minecraft movie, and it would be entertaining. And literally, like, in the split decision that I said that, I basically started recording. It was very spontaneous when I started recording the Minecraft movie. It was a very spontaneous thing for me to do. It was not planned out. I didn't think about what I wanted to do beforehand. I literally spent 2 minutes thinking about what I would do for a Minecraft movie and started recording. And then I ended up not doing what I thought about doing anyway. Because if you watch the very first Minecraft movie, in the beginning, I talk about what my goals were for the movie, but ended up just wandering around and enjoying the beauty of Minecraft. That's why the movie was titled The Wanderer, because that's what I ended up doing. I just ended up wandering around because I found a lot of really cool looking areas that looked gorgeous, and I was just kind of mesmerized by how awesome this game looks and just talking a lot about that. Sweet. I wanted to find cows because I wanted leather so I could eventually make some bookshelves. So this is a good step in the right direction here. I'm gonna collect on. Oh my god! Freaking gold armor, zombies! How dare you pick up the rotten flesh of your zombie brethren? Yes! Oh, sweet! I don't care that it's mostly broken. That's awesome. That's a score. Wow, I'm quickly running out of sword. I need to stop hitting animals with this. How many pieces of leather did I get? 5. That's really not a lot, but I really need to stop and save this for mobs. I should have made 2 swords because I knew I was going to be kind of going out on an adventure here. I'm looking down at the ground. Skeleton. Go over here. So just like the first and the second Minecraft movie was very spontaneous too. Because when I made the first Minecraft movie, this was back when YouTube was way more strict about post times, and it was actually kind of a challenge to be able to post more than I think there's a landmass over there that I'd like to get to. Let me get some wood. Post longer than 15 minutes, and on my channel I couldn't post longer than 15 minutes. So I ended up posting it on the Game Station of all things. Back when the Game Station was a much smaller channel, they were interested in doing, at the time they were only doing game trailers and stuff like that, but they were interested in doing some kind of like Let's Play type things. And I approached them and said, I have this Minecraft movie. It was already recorded at the time. Like I said, it was very spontaneous. So it's like, okay, I've recorded this movie, and but I have a time limit on my channel. I can't post anything longer than 15 minutes. So would you be interested in me putting this on your channel? And they end up saying yes. So my first movie technically posted on the Game Station. And eventually when I was able to post videos longer than 15 minutes on my personal channel, then I ended up oh god, don't break on the things, please. I ended up reposting it to my channel when I actually created the Minecraft movie show to better organize my slime. Oh jeez. To better organize my movies and so that you could see what was going on, I made the Minecraft movie show and then reposted that movie onto to my channel. So you can still watch it on my channel. It's not like there's a secret Minecraft movie that's only on the game station. But so that, wow, look at the size of that slime. So that was basically the deal. And so much like that, this one was also very spontaneous. I really, there's an arrow in my head and in my ankles. This was very spontaneous. I was sitting here literally just thinking about how this game is, and the fact that there's probably a base of people out there that just want to see vanilla Minecraft, and nobody's really covering it that much anymore. All the big players in Minecraft that have been making Minecraft videos for like a really long time or whatever are no longer doing regular Minecraft. They're the ones that have branched out to all these mods because, for the same reason that I have, they feel like everybody's, you know, for the fact that they themselves are bored with Minecraft, and the fact that everybody else, they presume anyway, is bored with Minecraft. And I really feel like there's got to be a number of people that aren't bored with Minecraft and would like to see just a regular Minecraft survival. You know, I've had a lot of people say, like, you know, like, what are you going to do for the next Minecraft thing? Because they just, you know, assume that it can't possibly be, let me see here. I know I made this furnace for a reason. Slime. Oh, yeah. Well, I know I need to make another sword, and I got some... Oh, that's right. So I can cook this iron that I found, so I can make another iron sword, because I was going to make a stone sword, and then I found iron, so that worked out. But yeah, so I felt like there has to be some people out there that are still interested in doing some old school Minecraft goodness. And so just like that, this has been very spontaneous, and the point of that was that I didn't really, beyond the fact that that's what was on my mind, I didn't really have anything else going on as far as what was on my mind. So that's probably why I'm rambling so much about it. But yeah, so although I still have... Ow, what just hit me? What was it? You, sheep? I'm gonna watch you. Yeah. Oh, there he is. I figured it was a skeleton, but I like looked around and didn't see anything. I'm kind of waiting, A, for this iron, and B, for daylight, because I like it going on adventures at night, because I like the danger and the threat and whatnot, but looking forward to some daylight so I can better see what's going on. What are you doing down there, you silly zombie? But yeah, so even though I have plenty of time, I'm not wrapping up the movie or whatever, but you guys will have to let me know in the comments below what you think about both alternating between single player and multiplayer movies, and what you think about just, like I said, doing it in a vanilla thing. Because the multiplayer movies, like I said, are going to be in Hack/Mine, which is a mod that completely changes Minecraft, makes it a completely different game. It absolutely no longer resembles normal Minecraft. It's a totally different game at that point. So, so some of the Minecraft movies are going to be of a mod, and they're going to be heavily different from this. So I figured, you know, this way we can kind of go back and forth between it, see a little bit of just Minecraft and playing the game, and then see a little bit of the modding side of things, and some of those mods that make the game so much more different and fun to play, because it really is. Hack/Mine is vastly different from vanilla Minecraft. So, but it's definitely, it's well suited for Minecraft movies, just the way that it's set up, and it's well suited for multiplayer, because there's different classes. You can be a warrior and a mage and a ranger, and there's more classes to come in the future. So, like, you know, the different players in the movie we'll all have, and there's 4 different races to choose from, so you know there's enough possible combinations that wow, the ground rendered slow. Boo. Render faster, please. Load the chunks. Freaking game. I didn't even know there was ground here. At least I can see down there and see all kinds of lava. Jeez. Caves and lava for days. I wonder why it's loading the chunks so slow and crappily. Because my computer's a beast. And it preloads. Oh, you know why? Because I updated to 1.4.6, and I don't have Optifine installed, so I don't have it set up to load chunks away from me. So it's like loading the chunks as I get to them. Well, that's lame. That's really lame. You're lame, pig. Oh, I'm sorry, pig. You're not lame. It's not your fault, pig. I'm sorry. That is lame, though. Okay, let's see where we are. A pretty good distance away from home. I'm not ready to go back yet. I still had some stuff I wanted to do, but at some point I'm going to have to go back because I'm inevitably going to end up killing myself somehow, and I don't want to lose the things that I've gathered so far. So I'll probably, inevitably, I'm going to end up heading back to, that's a beach, to home, dropping off this crap, and then heading back out again in search of the various things that I'm looking for. But we'll head in this direction for a little bit, see where that takes me. But yeah, I'm glad I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying just playing Minecraft, and just doing some survival. And I have no goals. You know, like before, I've always tried to set up a goal for the movies and say like, I want to do this or I want to do that. And this time, I just want to play Minecraft. And, you know, it goes into my recording mantra. I've had the same mantra and the same saying since I first started playing Minecraft, which was, if I'm having fun playing it, you're having fun watching it. That's always just been, like, how I've approached this game. That's how I view it. That's how I view recording. If I wasn't having fun right now, if I got halfway through recording, after all this recording and all this talking that I did, and decided, you know what, I'm not really enjoying myself right now, I would throw it out. I would throw, and I've done it before, throw out footage. Poor cows. I will save you. Oh, no, you were able to save yourself. Alright, mission accomplished. I'm enjoying some tree parkour right now. See, I'm just having fun. I'm just like, I have no reason to jump in trees right now. I'm just doing it because I can. How long can I play the game, the ground is lava, and just jump on trees? This is fun. I'm running out of ways to go, though. I think this way is probably my best way to go. But yeah, I've done it before. If I've started playing a game and decided, this is not going my way, or I'm not really enjoying myself right now, dang it, my game has ended, then I will stop. Oh, haha! Yes, I wanted to find a desert village. Check. I didn't tell you what I was looking for, but I was looking for villages, but more specific. That's why I said earlier, oh, it's a beach, because I've been looking for a desert because I wanted to find a desert village. I have found a desert village. Shit freaking zam. Hello. 16 chickens. Oh my gosh, these guys are ridiculous. But this is why, because I wanted some potatoes and some carrots. Now I can grow these things at home. Thank you very much, villagers. Appreciate it. But yeah, so I honestly, my only goal that I have right now is to enjoy myself and to have fun. And then, you know, the actual goals, like what I end up doing for the movie, will just kind of, you know, unfold, and you know, they'll just come to be. They will happen on their own. I'm just gonna play the game and enjoy myself, because that's another thing I don't see enough of that anymore. It seems like a lot of the Minecraft videos that are out there on YouTube, and I'm not calling out any names, because I'm honestly not thinking of anyone specifically. I'm just, you know, in general. The type of Minecraft videos I've been seeing a lot lately is, it's a lot of people that are, again, a lot of them are doing mods and stuff, and they're just being very methodical about the mods, and they're talking about the mods and what they do, and it's more like a mod review But even a mod review, like, have some fun with it. Like, even, like, when I watch my friend Miss Pandora, when I watch her mod review videos, like, she's enjoying herself. You can tell, like, she's not picking the most popular mods or mods that do the most stuff. She's picking mods that she likes, that she thinks are fun or cute or whatever. Like, she did a review for this thing that lets you have bats as a pet. She did that because she thinks it's adorable that you can have bats as a pet. That's the only reason that she did it. So I'm going to give these guys some items. You can have that and that and that. I don't need any of that. Clear my inventory out a little bit here because it's getting a little bit silly. Honestly, I think the rest of that I want. Oh, no. Well, yeah, I'm going to keep that too. Okay, so, yeah, so when she does her videos, I feel a sense of... That was the worst forge ever, by the way. How terrible was that? It was like a couple bars of iron. Who cares? Terrible forge. You can tell that she's doing these mod reviews because she enjoys them, and they're a lot of fun. But a lot of times when I watch these mod reviews, it's people that are just like, okay, guys, today we're going to show you this mod review right here, and this is what it does as I fly around in this thing and do blah, 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 blah. And I'm not feeling the joy, and that's really what I want from a Minecraft video. I'm not watching Minecraft videos for technical information usually. I mean, there's plenty of, like, there's tutorials like, oh, how do I install this mod? And, people that make those tutorial type videos for that, those are super helpful, and I thoroughly enjoy those. But let's see what you have to give me, special guy. A diamond pick for 10 freaking emeralds. That's not a terrible deal, but, I mean, it's still pretty crazy. How about you, purple guy? Ooh, an Eye of Ender. That's actually not a bad trade. Not too bad. Let me write down these grids really quick before I leave so I can come back here later on if I want to trade with villagers. Alright. Negative 793 by 196. But yeah, so my goal is to have fun, and whatever transpires from me having fun, like, that's what the game is going to be about. So I don't really have any goals. It's not like, my goal is to get to the nether and do this, and then my goal is to take, because Minecraft is terrible when it comes to, like, end game stuff. There's not a lot of end game in Minecraft. Like, what do? You kill the dragon and then you're done? Like, there's not a whole lot to do in Minecraft as far as, like, end game, as far as, like, I have a full set of diamond enchanted armor and all these potions, now what? You know what I mean? Like, there's just nothing to do after that point. So I just want to enjoy myself, and I really like survival. I like building in survival. It feels more rewarding when you build something in survival because it's like I had to obtain these things. Like, I had to go out and collect all this stone that I turned into this that I am now using for that. Like, it's you are the one that's going out there and making that happen. And I normally I would repair shovels, but I need the inventory space, so I'm gonna use this shovel up. So I like that about survival. I like that you have to kind of earn the build. Obviously, you can build more spectacular things while in creative, but it's easier. And I like the challenge. I've always liked challenges. This is why I do my zombie challenge videos for Call of Duty. If you've never seen them, I basically I play Call of Duty zombie mode, but I come up with unique challenges to do in zombie mode rather than just play the game and try to get far in the game. I'm going out of my way to come up with unique things to do in the game. And I've been doing that for a long time, and I started seeing more and more of it, but I swear to you, I take credit for being one of the first people to really do that and tackle the concept of the zombie challenges. I'm not going to say I invented the idea or something like that, because I don't know if I did, but I also didn't see someone else doing it and then decide I was going to do it. Like, I've been doing it for a long time now, and it's because I like to challenge myself in games, especially when a game becomes easier. When you play a game and you do get to the point where you have nothing left to do. If I really like the game, I want something more to do. I want to be able to dream up something more to do. With Minecraft, this whole video I've been talking about how much I love this game, and I really do. So I want to come up with something else to do. I'm going to see if I can destroy this sword on these cows really quick to make another inventory slot. I genuinely want to play this game. I genuinely love this game, but there really is no end game. So, like I said, you just, you run out. You run out of stuff to do in the game, and so coming up with challenges and things is a lot of fun. So if I say to myself, I'd really like to build such and such, that would probably take me an hour to build in creative, but it'll take me like a week to build it in, survival, because I gotta collect all that crap, and that's okay. Like, good. Like, then let's go for it, and then I do it. So I think that's kind of how I'm going to approach these single-player Minecraft movies. Like I said, I do plan on making them into actual sequels, where the next single-player Minecraft movie that I do will directly follow... How much leather do I have now? 9? It's not bad. It'll directly follow this one in the sense that, it'll be the same world file and so on and so forth. And I'm going to try as best as I can to not really do a whole lot if I'm not recording. So it's a true Let's Play that you're going to get, the full experience of what I'm doing in the game and so on and so forth. So I think that this is going to be a good movie series. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and, I'm going to have fun playing. That's the point. I'm going to really enjoy myself right now. I'm having fun wandering around in Minecraft. It really is a fun game, and it's a gorgeous game. It really is a nice-looking game. And, I love exploring. It's why I called my Minecraft series right from the beginning Minecraft Adventures, because I love going on adventures. That's my favorite thing to do in Minecraft. It's just to wander around and basically get lost in Minecraft and just enjoy the game, enjoy the scenery, enjoy how the game looks. It looks better when the chunks actually load and I can tell where I'm going. That looks like a zombie with armor. I'm going to make my way over there if I can. If this chunk in front of me will load, thank you. I don't know why it's being so slow today. I was trying to play Minecraft in something else, and it was like the frame rate was so low that I basically couldn't do it. And then I was like, I should make a movie. So I guess it worked out but it's like I was playing in Spout, and not only was I playing in Spout, but I was also playing in Spout, and I was using a HD texture pack, and my frame rate was just way too low. There's no way I can record anything with my frame rate this low. And then I just kind of decided, yeah, I'm gonna make a Minecraft movie. Alright, let's see here. So he didn't drop any armor, it doesn't look like. I don't think he did. Check my inventory really quick. I think I had one space available in my inventory, so if he did drop something, it would be in here. Nope, that's the one space, and it's empty. So unfortunately, the leather guy didn't drop any leather. I would have preferred that, because my one piece of armor is not getting the job done. But yeah, so I love wandering around in this game. It's a lot of fun for me, and you get to see a lot of different things and experience a lot of different things in this game when you're doing that. So hopefully you guys are having fun watching me just kind of go through it, and we'll just take it from there. What is my Z? My Z is almost exactly where my house is, and my X is close. I'm actually secretly heading back to my house right now, so that's... Oh, crap. I need to eat some. Recruiting health. Okay, I'm really close to my house. Really close to my house right now. Let's go back to the house, because there's all kinds of nasties making my life difficult right now. I really need these chunks to load so I can see where I'm going, please. I don't know why it's loading it. Well, again, I do, because I don't have Optifine installed, but even still, even without Optifine, it shouldn't load that slow. Like, I have my render distance set up a little bit farther and stuff, so that can slow it down, but it's being a bit silly. Like, I have a beast computer. I have a super computer. Like, literally. Like, I poured my heart, soul, and wallet into... Oh, nice. Chasm. Into my computer so that it would be beast mode for you guys. And it is... Right now, it's not beast moding. It's upsetting me. Ta-da! The house. Which has to reload. So, like, this already loaded. And now it's having trouble What is shooting me in my house? What? Where? Where's... Aha! Get out of my house. This is why I need windows. Okay, I left windows... Oh, there's a cat! Quickly! Just throw something out of the inventory. Quick. You know what? I'm going old school, and God, look at all the arrows in me. I was gonna make glass panes, but I'm gonna use actual glass blocks, even though it's not as efficient, because I'm in an old school spirit. That's why I started recording. So I'm gonna go with an old school appearance, minus the colored wood, of course. But the cat left. That's unfortunate. I was gonna try to trap him. He just like wandered out of the jungle, like right into my house. Oh, you made me misclick, you piece of crap skeleton. No. Alright, yeah. Come into my freaking house so I can ruin your face. Made me waste glass. How dare you. I'm gonna try to just do the bottom line here so that only spiders at that point can get in the house. That's my goal. I obviously don't have enough glass to finish the job. So, only spiders can get in here now. It's a start. It's a start. Pick my clay back up. Alright, so guess I have to empty out my thing. So my goal, my secret... Oh, I got a poisonous potato. That's funny. My secret goals, the goals that I was just kind of thinking to myself, like, I'd like to see if I can accomplish this, was that I wanted to get some leather. I definitely can't make clay balls. I have one piece of coal. I have to look into that later on. I wanted to... I'll tell you what I want to do is freaking get a more organized chest system. I wanted to get my... Let's do this. Leather, so I can start eventually... I wanted to get leather, and then I wanted to find a village, because I wanted to get wheat and whatnots from the village, and leather, so that I can start working on farming more and sugarcane, and that way I can make books. And I wanted to find the things because I wanted potatoes and carrots, which I found plenty of both, so that's really awesome. So the goals that I set for myself in my head, it's just like, basically just like if I was playing regular Minecraft. Like if I was just playing Minecraft and you guys weren't here and I wasn't talking to myself for the purposes of a video, that you know, it's just a way of saying to myself, like, if this is what I want to do. I want to do this. You know, like when you start playing the game, you just kind of think to yourself, like, I'm gonna set out and get this accomplished. So I achieved that goal to at least a certain degree. I'm just gonna slap that there for now, because we obviously still need to work on this house a bit. So I achieved that goal. Feeling good about that, and definitely accomplished a lot of what I set out to do. So now I need to, I really need to work on getting started with the whole farming situation, which means I need to even just, like, I need to pick a spot. I'll probably need to clear out some of these trees, clear away a bunch of the dirt there, and I'm going to have to make some buckets so that I can set out to collect some water for the purposes of farming and all that good stuff. I have a lot that I'm going to have to get done now. And as far as Minecraft movies go, again, because I'm being spontaneous about it, I haven't really been properly keeping track of like how long the movie is right now or whatever. I know it hasn't been like 2 hours, but I know it hasn't been a super short amount of time either. But I have a lot of mundane tasks to fulfill, mainly of which is mining, because I'm out of coal. And thankfully I have to cut down a bunch of wood to make the farm, which is going to get me the wood that I need for my floor. So, you know, that part's okay. But I feel like this has been a successful Minecraft movie, albeit a little bit short. A little bit shorter than it might normally be or whatever. But I feel good about the Minecraft movie. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. Like I said, comment below. Let me know if you like the idea of alternating in between Minecraft movies and going from a multiplayer Minecraft movie back to this single-player format. And let me know, you know, that, you know, whether or not you like the idea of the fact that like, maybe you like the idea of doing a single player, but you don't want to see run-of-the-mill Minecraft. You want to see, you know, Minecraft, you know, me do a single player with some kind of mod or something like that. So I'll leave that up to you, but I've made my case for why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. So it's up to you, the peeps, of whether or not you like my idea. So comment below. And the last Minecraft movie, I forgot to do like my secret answer. Like, I always ask a question to say, like, to prove that you watched the whole thing, and it's really just because I'm curious to see how many people actually watched the entire movie. And again, spontaneous, so I have no idea what my secret question's gonna be for all you true hardcore Minecraft movie fans that are watching the entire thing. So now I need to come up with a secret question. Now, in the comments below, put a normal comment like you always would. Comment on whether or not you like what I'm doing, so on and so forth. And then, like, just somewhere in there, it doesn't matter if it's at the end of it, the beginning, like, in the middle, put the name of your favorite Minecraft texture pack. Don't say, my favorite Minecraft texture pack is this. Just put the name of it, and that's it, by itself. And if you have nothing else to comment, if you don't have any reason to comment anything about what I've been saying, you have no opinion about any of the things I've asked you to comment about, you don't want to comment about whether you liked it, whether you hated it, then just put the name. Just say nothing but the name. But leave the comment with the name of the texture pack, and that's how I know that you watched the whole thing. I always like doing the secret questions at the end, and on the last Minecraft movie, I honest to God forgot. And that's the only Minecraft movie I've ever done where I didn't... Fuck! Whew. Heard that sizzle right at the end. I was like, oh, no, the sizzle. That was depth-defying. Thank God I found this gold armor. Somehow I didn't get hurt by that, like, at all. But I heard the sizzle, so I quickly started to run, but still. But yeah, so let me know what it is that, what your favorite texture pack is. That's the secret question, and that's how I'll know that you watched the whole movie. I always like to see, who's actually watching the entire thing. It's kind of just like a fun personal thing for me. So thanks again for watching, and hopefully you've enjoyed today's Minecraft movie. I'm really excited about getting back into the movies and into the single player aspect of it, and the fact that only maybe like a week or two after this I should have the multiplayer movie ready to go. So we're gonna be throwing lots of movies at you, and I'm really excited that I'm able to do that. So thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate the support, and I will see you next time. Laters.